So hi, my name is Gungun. Time waste करे बिना intro से शुरू करते हैं. Basically, from the starting, I was this very zestful, intelligent girl in my family, in my school. I used to score well every time. I scored well in class 10, 93.8%, then class 12, 93.2%. I got my photo in the newspaper, and I got a gold medal, I got a shield, I topped my school. And from the starting, my parents taught me that once you clear this exam, everything is gonna be set. This NEET exam is basically what I'm talking about. And from the starting, when I saw professional doctors working in their field, I was so fascinated. Like, this field is something where I belong to. And so I decided that, okay, I'm gonna give this exam. So I gave my first attempt. I couldn't. Got up again. Okay, once more. 2024. Again, I couldn't. Then this year I thought this would be my last attempt. I joined a coaching as well, but nothing. And I don't know, and I don't think that anything could be compared to the pain you suffer when you're actually not able to get something you've been working your ass off for years, for 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, or even more. I know that. And so, my friend, I spent almost 2 months crying, blaming myself. You cannot do anything, you're worth nothing, you will not be able to succeed in life, you've failed, and you're a failure. And I was blaming myself and abusing myself more than anybody ever could. And one fine day, while I was crying, I only realized that, dude, this is not worth it. This is not worth it. Your effort, whatever you put in, this crying is not worth it. And when you fail, the world treats you like an outcast, that you don't belong here, right? Go away. You've been thrown out. Go away. It's like they'll treat you in the worst way possible. And when you do that same thing with yourself, dude, तुम अपने भी सगी नहीं बनते. And that is what I was doing with myself. मैं अपनी भी सगी नहीं बनती थी. And so I decided that, okay, now I'm gonna not going to focus on what this exam has taken from me. I'm actually going to focus on what this exam has given me. The first one, hard work. Now, of course, that's pretty much a basic thing, because for every exam that you want to give, hard work is the key thing. And initially, when I started to prepare, I was doing it from an online course. And of course, when you're studying online, you don't get to see the competition which is around, because it's not physical, right? You're in a room, you're sitting on a chair, and so you can't see how many people are preparing, so it's not that affecting. But last year, like this year, I did it from a coaching. So I joined a coaching, and every day when I showed up, I would see every other student working harder than me. Like, somebody is making this big note, somebody is like underlining, the whole NCRT is like blue, green, red with every colors, and they are studying for hours. They're just, they have shoved in their head into the books. And I was afraid, man, because every day I would try to work harder, and on the other day I would see somebody working harder than me. Somebody giving, they'll work their ass off, and somebody scoring, there's always somebody scoring better than you. And that's what I learned, that hard work is something which will always be less no matter how much you do it. No matter how much you do it. Second one, time management. Now, I'm actually proud I learned this, because from the last 1 year, I've been actually, taking a record. I have a record of every hour I spent and how I spent it. How many hours did I study? I just recorded it. When did I wake up? When did I sleep? When did I eat? And where did my time go? And it was getting wasted. So I had a diary like this way. I'm gonna show it to you. Like, everyday diary from day 1 to day 2 to day 3. Like every day I had a goal. I had, how much time I'm gonna give to physics, how much time I'm gonna give to chemistry, and this is something that most of the people lack nowadays. You don't know how to manage time. You're spending hours on Instagram scrolling through reels, and you don't even realize that you have actually spent 2 to 3 hours just watching trash. So I'm actually proud I learned something like that, which is time management. Third, patience. Halwa nahi hai. It's not like a command you give to ChatGPT, oh, I want this, and it will be done. It doesn't happen like that. No, you'll have to be patient. Result will not come in a day. One day I'm preparing and then I expect my mock test results to be zoom. It's not gonna happen that way. It will be like this. One day you're gonna score so well, one day you're gonna score so bad, and then again you're gonna have to get up, and then you have to prepare, and then you're not patient and you're crying because of it. It's not gonna happen that way. If you are into this game, bro, you have to put in a lot of efforts to actually win. It's an everyday hustle, not a single day one. Learning from failures. I think that's one of the biggest life lessons I've actually learned during this course of time. Because when you're preparing for something big, it's not like one day you'll start preparing and then one day you're gonna win. No. During that journey, during that course of time, you're gonna fail once, twice, thrice, 100 times. And what matters is that you get up. And I think this is something I'm gonna take with me for my lifetime, because I know and I've mastered the art of getting up after falling down, right? I will not ever be going to get disheartened because of just an exam, just because I couldn't score well, just because somebody said something to me. No, because I know that's life and that's how it goes on. So of course, learning with failures is something which was a banger that this competitive exam journey has actually given. And the last one, and I think this is the most important one, is that I learned the art of showing up. Now, it's not, when you're in drop year, it's not like the school days that you'll go every day, it's going to be first period, second period, third period, then you're going to get back home, eat and sleep. No. Every day is hard. You'll have to hear so many things from so many people, and then you'll not be stable emotionally. You'll have to face a lot of things. People are going to say a lot about you, and then still you have to show up the next day to give your best in a mock test or to give your best in your classroom, because that's going to cost you your future. And so in the end, what I think is कि competitive exam dena na, it's not just limited to preparing and then winning and cracking it. It's not just limited to your physics, chemistry, biology, or whatever subject you're preparing for. It's a journey. It's an experience. It's going to teach you skills. It's going to teach you life. ये तुमसे कुछ लेकर नहीं जा रहा है. Even if you've failed, you have lost nothing, my friend. Believe me, you've lost nothing. There are so many things in the world which I myself have realized right now, which are worth more than anything. So I don't think anybody who's failed any exam should call them a failure. No, you're not a failure. You're a fighter. You decided to show up. You had the courage to get up and give this exam, and this is what matters, my friend. This is what matters.